Welcome back to a cloudy day on the Finca. Sunday yesterday we had a little day off. We didn't have to do anything. We've got a lot of little jobs we needed to do, like plant out our Brussels sprouts, our cauliflower and broccoli needs potting on. Hopefully we'll get that done later today. We've got absolutely tons to do and we just don't seem to have enough time to do it at the moment. Our lovely farmer neighbours brought us a big bowl of yellow plums yesterday, which is very nice of them, and figs last week. We had almonds a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, loads of stuff. It's absolutely fantastic. We love living here. The heat in the summer actually took out a couple of the artichokes that didn't survive, so I've got a couple of replacements, lovely specimens there, that I want to plant to stick out to replace them. We absolutely love artichokes with a bit of olive oil and lemon. Fantastic things. Sharon's just nipped into town. I want to get the lights in upstairs before I do too much more on the ceiling. I am confident in what I've done, but I want to just check it before, because that could cause us problems otherwise as well. So when she gets back I'm going to get them done. Look at our salads here. The rocket, absolutely huge, doing really well. The curly one further down at the end, we've got lots of icebergs growing. We need to plant these onions out as well. There's only about 8. They don't grow well in the summer because I need to clear those, so that's another job to do. But we just keep cracking on. So I'm going to get these planted out, and then when Sharon gets back we'll have a look at those lights. So there we are. Artichokes are in. They're probably a little bit close together, but they're not all doing so great, so I guess they'll sort themselves out. While I'm here, here's the melons. We've got absolutely loads. We've even got new ones still starting to grow, if I can see it. There's one down there. And you see, can you make him out there? Lovely. I'm not sure if some of these are ripened a bit soon or starting to ripen a bit soon. Again, they were shocked by the hot summer, but he's a recent one, doing really well. So yeah, keep fingers crossed on those. And while I'm here, look at the asparagus. It's come on in leaps and bounds since it's cooled off a bit, so we're looking forward to getting that in a couple of years. While I'm out here, the little mandarin, if you remember, a few months ago he was completely eaten by caterpillars, didn't have a leaf on him. He's actually looking really healthy now, still small, but super healthy. Not sure what's going on with the ginger. Some of the leaves look dead, some of them look green, but we've got long rows which hopefully will be the rhizomes. We'll have lots of ginger. It's not normally ready until I think it's October, November, but we'll just keep an eye on it and yeah, see what happens with that. And last but not least, while I'm out here still, you remember the umbrella tree we brought from the other place? It didn't have a leaf on it. Look at it now, it's doing really well. And we said we'd restore it, didn't we? And we have done. Fantastic. Just where to put it. And so a little bit of a garden update there, a few things. We'll just keep updating you as we go. But yeah, most things are doing really well. We've still got tons of peppers. I think we're going to be making pepper soup, sweet peppers that is. Yeah, with loads of potatoes, carrots, we just go and pick them when we want one. The taste is just beautiful. Grow your own veg, guys. It's absolutely beautiful and so, well, cheap. Is it cheaper? We don't know actually. We're not sure about that. By the time you bought or your fertilisers, your compost and etc. But it's worth it just for the taste. No chemicals. You know exactly what's happened to it. So yeah, go for it. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm back upstairs. I'm going to start preparing these wires for when Sharon gets back with the switches and the light fittings. So before I go any further with this, I want to make sure it's all alright. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Oh, crikey. So first thing I'm going to do is skin the one that's going to go in, the end that's going to go into the consumer unit in the corner, don't fall over. And then get these ends, get connectors on the ends of the wires that are all hanging down. So let's get on with it. So they're through into the consumer unit. This is just a temporary box I had knocking about that I put in. It kind of works for now, but I'm going to replace it and put the sockets and the lighting thing on separate circuits as well. Maybe even put two circuits in for the sockets. I'm not sure yet, but it's just temporary, as you can tell. So that's ready to go into the breaker there. That's all the connectors are on. These are just, a couple of people have mentioned them in the comments, the lever nut connectors. I won't say the brand name. But all you do is just push the wire in like that, click the lever down. You can reuse them if you want, lots of times. So yeah, dead easy, dead quick, and no messing about. So as always, these are the connectors. You buy them in a box, they all come together, pre-wired. The bulb just goes in there. The bulbs we're using are LED bulbs, 5 watts each, and the 6K brightness, 6000K, which is pure brilliant white light. You can get other ones which give a more amber light or a warmer light, but we like the super brilliant white ones. And to be honest, 2 of these pretty much light a room up at 10 watts. So really good if you're on solar as well. So all we've got to do now is stick the bulbs in them and connect these up to our connectors that I've just fitted on the ends of my wires. So I'll get them in. Okay, so they're in. They're just dangling for the moment, because when I get up there with the ceiling, obviously they'll be going into there. So, and this is just purely so I can test them. Next. The next thing to do is fit my switch for these 2 over here. It'd be nice to have some light in here actually, because I'll be able to see. Because it's dim. Right, try and get it undone. Okay, there we go. Right, I'll get this done. I don't want to bore you to death while I'm doing this. I'm just going to wire the switch onto there. Right, so that's done. I'm just going to just leave it dangling there, just so we can test it. The next thing to do is to switch off the power, or the power that isolates the apartment here, and then wire into our breaker and our consumer unit. So that's next. The big moments nearly are here.
So I'm back. I've got the parcels out of the locker. I've got my seeds. We've got some sage seeds, because when I do a roast chicken I make my own sage and onion stuffing. We haven't got any sage, so we're going to plant some sage. So what I need to do first is pot up the brassicas that I was going to do yesterday and I did nothing, into these larger pots, and that will release a seed tray for me to sow some sage. Yeah, so let's crack on.
Right, so the power's off. The final step is to wire these into here, into this breaker. And obviously the earth into the earth block as well. So I'll do that and then we'll see if it works. Okay, so all wired up. We have lights, 2 there, and then I'll spin you around, and then 2 there. I think I've got them both in, and 2 there. Fantastic. And now I can carry on and get the rest of this ceiling done. The next horrendous job is to get the rest of this insulation in behind me there. Horrible stuff, I hate it. I've got my dust mask because it is really horrible. So I'm going to crack on and get that in. Then I can carry on with the timbers, with the wood. Right, so the last bit's in now. I can carry on with the cladding. Yeah, absolutely horrible stuff. It's just, you put a long top on or something because it makes you itch. Remember itching powder you used to get at school? It's like that, but unfortunately it doesn't last long. But it's even too warm to wear anything longer. At least I've not been breathing it in though, which is one good thing. Max, going to see how Sharon's getting on with the plants.
And there they are, done. I've literally taken a plug out of each tray and popped it straight in the pot. We only need really 1 or 2 successful plants in each pot to give us a good crop, fingers crossed. So I'm just going to, survival of the fittest, the ones that get the biggest and the strongest will pop into the ground. The sage has gone in, so we'll wait and see if that germinates. Should take, I think it's about 8 to 10 days, so fingers crossed on that as well. Yeah, it's been a good day. Funny weather, not very good for the power. You might be able to hear the generator going in the background. But we've achieved something. We keep doing it little by little. So yeah, good day. Thank you as always for watching. We so appreciate it. Thanks to all our subscribers, all our supporters. Couldn't do it without you. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, folks.